Now that we know what each type of bending does, here's all of them explained and ranked. First up, I have fire bending, which means that when that creature attacks, you add an amount of red mana equal to how much fire bending they have, and that mana lasts until end of combat. Now, I do have this at last place just because it really depends on the deck and whether or not they could really take advantage of this. Some decks will love this that are playing a lot of instant speed stuff, messing around with combat tricks, and can really utilize this mana, while other decks, if you slide it into them and they can't utilize it very well, they just don't have a lot of instant speed stuff, it just will feel useless and like it doesn't do anything. So that is why I have it in last place. But in the right deck, I think it could be very strong. Next up, I have water bending, and what this is an activated ability that, in addition to paying for it with mana, you could also tap artifacts or creatures to pay for one. Now, this definitely feels good, giving another way to pay for your activated abilities. The only reason it's ranked lower is just because I don't know what the abilities are going to be. I mean, Katara looks very good, and I also like UA, but it's hard to rank because it's on a card-by-card basis. I really like the idea of doing the Waterbend X, though. That's a fun design space. Next up, I have the one I'm probably the most excited for, which is Earthbending, which means a land becomes a 0/0 creature with haste, and you put a number of 1/1 counters on it equal to how much Earthbending you have. But what's really cool about this is when it dies or is exiled, you return it to the battlefield tapped. We've seen things that turn lands into creatures before, but none that also keep them safe, because the big risk is that if your land dies, now you're down on mana, and that sucks, but this removes that risk, and I'm really excited to play around with this, especially in my Black Panther deck. I think I can do some cool stuff with this. But overall, I think the best one is Airbending, which exiles a creature and its owner may cast it for 2 mana out of exile. I just think this is so versatile because it can be decent removal, it's blink in decks that care about that, and if you can airbend at instant speed, like with Appa here, it's also protection. There's just so much you can do with it. So for that reason, I do think it's the most powerful. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Which bending type do you think is the best? And don't forget to follow.